Hey friends, today I am so excited. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving and I am going to teach you how to spatchcock a turkey. So what exactly is spatchcocking, and is it the same as butterflying? Well, yes and no. Spatchcocking refers to the whole chicken or whole turkey, whereas when you butterfly something, it's usually splitting open a chicken breast or turkey breast. Let's talk about the tools that you need to spatchcock a turkey. You need a fairly large cutting board. This one here is about 14 inches by 18 inches for a 14-pound turkey. You also need some good kitchen shears. This is usually what I use to go ahead and spatchcock the turkey. Instead of kitchen shears, you can also use a serrated knife or just a really nice, sharp knife that you have. And then you'll also need a very large half-sheet baking sheet. This one is 13 by 18, and that's what we're gonna roast the turkey on. All right, so the first thing you need to do is to turn your turkey over so that it is breast side down. Because what you're going to need to do, and this is the longer side of the turkey, what you're gonna need to do is see this backbone right here? We're gonna take that whole thing out. You're gonna take your kitchen shears and you're gonna cut right along one side of the backbone. Now, this is why you need, can you hear that? This is why you need some really sharp kitchen shears or a really sharp kitchen knife. And you just keep cutting all the way down and then you cut down the other side. So you just cut through any bones as best as you can. And once you get to the end, what you can do is, don't throw this away, you want to make sure that you save this and you can use it for your homemade chicken broth, or excuse me, your homemade turkey broth. And there's a recipe for homemade turkey broth on the blog and we'll link to it below. So there is your backbone. All right, so now that we've got the backbone completely out of our turkey, we're gonna turn Mr. Turkey over and you have to lay him flat. So what that means is you're probably going to need to break the breastbone a little bit and you're gonna have to use some muscle power in order to do so. All right, so you break the breastbone and flatten it as much as you can, and then you transfer it over to your baking sheet. All right, so now that you've got the turkey flattened, you're gonna let it rest for about 30 minutes. That's just gonna make it almost room temperature and easier to work with and ready to put into the oven. We've got some butter here. I went ahead and melted about a stick of butter, so about a half cup. And you're just gonna brush it all over the skin. And you're also gonna try to get under the skin as well. And this is one of the really nice things about spatchcocking a turkey is that the skin gets super crispy, and that's what we love, right? That's my personal favorite part of the turkey. Because it is so open and it gets full on heat all across the board here, that's why the skin gets super crispy. There's nothing hiding. Another reason that you want to spatchcock a turkey is because it actually helps the light and the dark meats cook evenly. Unlike when you have it just regularly, when you've got the breast that's kind of hiding some of the darker meat underneath, it doesn't cook as evenly. But when you've got it laying flat like this, it cooks beautifully. So in addition to the butter, you're gonna take whatever you usually use to stuff the turkey. I usually put a whole onion in there or 2 yellow onions, several garlic cloves. I like to put in about 4, 5, 6. And you want to use some herbs. I love thyme. And you can do this where you can sprinkle it across, and then I usually put some in the cavity. But in this case, since we've spatchcocked our turkey, I'm gonna put some in the cavity here and some sage. And then of course you've got your salt and pepper, and you're gonna want to salt and pepper it pretty liberally, evenly all across. Salt is really gonna help bring out those juices and make the skin nice and extra crispy. All right, so hopefully by now you've preheated your oven to 450 degrees. Our turkey is dressed, she's ready to go. And I wanna mention that another reason it is fantastic to spatchcock a turkey is the time you save. This is especially great if you're running around Thanksgiving morning and oh my gosh, you forgot to put the turkey in. When you spatchcock a turkey that's about 12 to 14 pounds, it only takes about 1 hour and 10 minutes in the oven. So we're gonna put our friend into the oven, 450 degrees for 80 minutes. All right, so we've taken the turkey out of the oven. She looks amazing. To reiterate, there are 3 main reasons why you spatchcock a turkey. Number 1, it's faster. It cooks in about half the time it takes to roast a turkey. Number 2, it makes the skin nice and crispy all over because the skin is all out for the heat to get to. And then number 3, because it cooks evenly, because you've got it on a flatter surface instead of being all puffed up and you've got white meat here, dark meat here, everything cooks evenly, which makes it so delicious. And that, my friends, is how you spatchcock a turkey. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we would love to have you as a subscriber. Hit that subscribe button. And you can find more recipes, more food, wine, and travel at urbanblisslife.com.